Hey guys, my name is Alex Shar, and just recently I was noticed by my favorite girls in the entire world, Fifth Harmony.
Just one moment when you know you're not a sad story. You are alive.
So basically, if you click on this video, it's to learn how to get noticed by Fifth Harmony or your favorite band group, whatever, group, anybody who's on Twitter. So I'm basically just gonna tell you that real fast. So if you watched my last video about fandoms, if you watched one of my past videos about fandoms, you know my love for Fifth Harmony. So basically, Fifth Harmony is going to the Bahamas October 10th, and they were having a contest, and Atlantis Resorts was hosting it, and they basically said take a selfie with one of your besties, post it, tag them, put this hashtag or whatever, and there's like gonna be random selections or whatever, and then out of the 5 random people that they select, they were going to choose one winner, and they were going to choose off of like originality and like all this stuff or whatever. And so I was like, I'm in Love with the Monster just came out a couple weeks ago, so I'm just like, this is a great idea. Why don't I? My boyfriend lives 2 hours away from me because he's in college right now as a freshman and I'm a senior in high school. So on Monday, I was like, I know what we have to do. I'm going to drive up to your college and we're going to dress up like the music video on Love with the Monster. I'm going to go to a bunch of thrift stores. We'll get all the stuff together. Let's do it. So, and he's like, all right, whatever. It's like a Monday. And I have dance from Monday through Thursday. And I'm just like, we got to get this done. So I had to miss a dance on Monday. I go to like several different thrift stores. I found like a maroon looking jacket and a hat. I could cut it out, like spray paint it, a bunch of work. I went and got makeup. I got myself a dress, like an old time dress, a hat and whatnot. And I drove up to where his college was, and then I put his makeup on. It was like 10 o'clock at this point. I put my makeup on, and then we drove around. He found a hotel, and then his roommates took some pictures for us. We were just really nice. We just asked the attendant or whatever, the manager, if we could take pictures there. And he's like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Just like be polite. People let you do whatever you want, basically. And so we got our pictures, and then at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I got back home, and this is how the pictures turned out. So basically, I entered them in the contest a bunch of times, even though I broke the rules. You're only supposed to enter one time, and I made 98 accounts for when Fifth Harmony was going to be at the VMAs, and Worth It was in the category, but 5 Seconds of Summer ended up winning. But I used those accounts because there's a limit to 12 votes to vote 12 times on each account and then keep going. So by the end of the time, I'd have like 1,000 votes or so, or whatever. But that's besides the point. Not 1,000, but a couple hundred. Anyway, so I had those 98 accounts. I added a couple more when I ended up with 168 Twitter accounts, just random Twitter accounts, whatever. And then Diana Jane ended up following me on one, but that's a different story. So I used those accounts to tweet my picture over and over again at the Atlantis or whatever. The contest is still in play, but I don't think I won because you're supposed to like receive a DM by now, and that's 168 accounts that I have to check, and I really don't think I got one because I didn't get a notification. So I basically just gave it up on that. So I was kind of depressed because yesterday I was thinking, I was like, one day, what if Fifth Harmony splits up? And I just got really sad. Like, that's a really sad thought. And so I was just sitting there, and I like got myself all depressed, and I like went home because it was a half day, and I took a nap, and then I dreamt about being best friends with Lauren, and I was like, this is a great dream. And I woke up and I was like, you know what, I want somebody to see my pictures because we worked very hard on them. So I just got on my original Twitter account, which is Alex_Shar. My YouTube account is @AlexShar. But so I get on there, and then I tweet at Fifth Harmony and all of the girls, and I say, I don't remember what I said. I say, my boyfriend and I tried to recreate hashtag I'm in love with the monster. We love you so much. And then I added Fifth Harmony, and I added all of the girls, and I tagged them in the picture. And so I was like, that's not going to be enough. They're not going to see just my one tweet. So I went on my other account, and I retweeted them. I got to like 30 accounts probably, and I retweeted it 30 times. And each time that I retweeted it, I added them every single time, all of the girls. There's a lot of work, but the way to be strategic is if you look at their account, look at what they've been posting lately. Obviously, lately they've been posting about I'm in love with a monster for Hotel Transylvania 2. Well, they hadn't tweeted in 7 hours, so I was like, this is the perfect opportunity because there's nothing else going on. So all of a sudden, if their Twitter feed just started blowing up, they'd have to come and check it. So nothing that was like totally dead, I'm going to assume, because I can't look at their thing, but I mean, it's pretty dead for the most part. And then all of a sudden they start getting all those notifications. They were all from me. So obviously that's how they had to have seen my tweet. They retweeted my tweet, followed me, and at this point right now, I've got 1,768 retweets or 2,830 favorites. And I'm just so happy. Like, I found when I saw it, I just started bawling. I was on my bed and I was like hyperventilating and I was like hacking and coughing. And I called my boyfriend and I was like, look at Fifth Harmony's Twitter page, look at their page, look at their page. And he was like, what's going on? And he was upset because I forgot to tag him. I was just so like distracted or whatever. But and then I called my dad. Like, none of my family was here. Usually I'd run to my sister's room and like scream about it. But so yeah, basically that's how I got the attention of Fifth Harmony, which still blows my mind. I feel like I'm in shock because I can't even grasp it. Like, the girls that I literally am in love with are aware of my existence, maybe. But even the fact that they could possibly know just like makes me so happy. Yeah, that's basically my story. So let's go over this real fast. If you want to get noticed by your favorite fan group, base, or whatever, I don't know, your favorite artist, actor, whatever, wait for a time that they are not, like on Twitter, this is Twitter, that's basically, that they are not tweeting, they haven't tweeted in a while, nobody's really tweeting at them, it's really calm, right? Nothing's going on, whatever. Get your accounts, make a bunch of them. Also, if you want to make an account and you don't have like a billion email addresses, all you have to do is put periods within your email and then just make your password the same every single time so you can see it, whatever. You see this, and then whenever they ask you to verify it with the phone, say not now, because you can only have one phone number for each account. So just use your email, put periods in there, and then you can continue making as many accounts as you want. So make all of your accounts, however many you want, and then get your whatever it is that you want to get their attention with, at them, and then put whatever it is, and then so retweet on each of them, add it, retweet at, and just do it constantly. I'm not saying it's going to work every single time. I'm not going to say it's even going to work, but that's what works for me, and hopefully it'll work for you too. And maybe that your favorite person in the whole world can notice you, because it feels great, and I want you to feel that way too. So, yeah, that's basically how you do it. So, if you like this video, like it, comment what you want me to do, subscribe to me. If you have somebody who's like totally obsessed with somebody and they're trying to reach somebody, share this video with them. There's a link, you can copy the link and send it to them. Do whatever you want.